Word on the street is that you want a woman. You want a woman who will gonna love you, support you, embrace you, work with you, be a companion. Have a tender kiss, tender touch, caress you, be good to you, be understanding and supportive. Cool, we out here. Why do you think that listening to Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit is gonna get you there? All the men that are stewing in the comment sections of those channels, I guarantee you, are single, and they are following these men's playbook word for word and are no closer to catching a woman. What is your directive? What direction are you headed, and what are you doing to ensure that you get there in the right amount of time? Because listening to men who despise women is going to get you nowhere exponentially fast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not, I advise you, my brothers, do not subscribe to or even be entertained by voices that disparage women, because before you know it, you will adopt those ideas, and when you're approached with the woman that you actually like, you aren't going to know what to do with her except for help her spread her legs, okay? These men do not teach you about respecting women, considering women, understanding women, supporting women. They teach you how to dominate, control, and abuse women. They are bitter. Their words are damaging and hateful to women. Women are soft and delicate. Yeah, we all have trauma. We all have a past. Some of us are a little rough around the edges, and some women are extremely wicked. You don't have to cross a path with an extremely wicked woman, and you definitely don't have to marry one, okay? If you want a good woman, and we out here, okay, we out here, you're going to need to listen to some different voices. You're going to have to submit your ears to a voice of reason and understanding, and one that has evolved past bitterness, pain, and trauma, and that forgives quickly. I'm going to suggest that you get into the Word of God, okay, first. Because the first person that you should be following is Jesus if you want to understand how to love unconditionally and forgive quickly. The men who are teaching you guys how to hate women are demonic in nature. There's no cute way to put it. If you want to be with a good woman, you got to go where the good women are. I'm not going to tell you to go to church, because you can find them anywhere. They're not only at church, okay? There are some good women who don't know Jesus, okay? But generally speaking, a man does not need to tell you how to do what comes naturally between a man and a woman. And a man who is bitter towards women, who's got several divorces under his belt and still does not know how to treat women, or who verbally lets you know that they hate everything about it. Women are only good for sex. Women are useless if they open their mouths and if they contain any intelligence. How do you expect to find a wife? Why are these men getting valuable time that you could be put into bettering yourself for your wife? I just want to know. And it's a rhetorical question, so you don't even have to answer me, but does it make sense if I wanted to learn how to speak French? Would I hang around people who hated France? Would I hang around people who have never been to France? Would I hang around people who hate French food? Would I hang around people who hate the French Prime Minister? Would I hang around people who find France disgusting? No. I would go where the people are pro-France, who know the language, who have lived there, who visit often, who are familiar with France, who could teach me about France. I would not go where France is despised. If you want to be with a woman, but you're having trouble, whatever the situation is, You don't want to go around men who despise women. That is counteractive, and it should be counterintuitive. You naturally gravitate towards women. Why are you gravitating towards men who hate women? They are keeping you single. You do not want to be a disciple of anyone who is teaching you how to devalue women or value them based on their body count and not their character. You do not need to hang around men who teach you how to dominate, control, abuse, and discard women. How is discarding people going to help further your initiative if you desire to be a husband? Okay? Women are not perfect by any means, but you find one that you like, that you can look at, and that you will treat with respect and kindness. Listen, as a woman, I can tell you, we know when we're being treated like meat. We don't like it. I'm not saying you guys are bad. You can't help it. Y'all got the wool pulled over your eyes like I did. I was listening to these women, these podcasters, these pro-woman podcasters talk about, sis, get your bag, get your education. You know, be feminine, be soft, be lovely, be beautiful, be all these wonderful things. Oh yeah, and by the way, men ruin lives. By the way, men are this, men are that. Meanwhile, you got a whole husband. Meanwhile, you're happily married, but you teaching us how to hate men, how to despise men, how to stay away from men. That's not even God's order. That's not even natural, okay? So, do what's natural. If you want a woman, go around women. Don't let no man who been hurt keep you from finding you a good woman to love and support and take care of and embrace, okay? Like I said, we out here, but a intelligent woman who thinks for herself, and especially if she knows the Lord, you're not going to be able to put an okie doke over on her. You're not going to be able to dominate, control, abuse, and confuse, and discard her. And if you do, it's only going to be once with that woman who knows herself and who knows the Lord. Don't play with nobody. Don't play with nobody. Be intentional about what you want. Do not listen to men who despise women and think that that's going to land you in a happy relationship where you respect her and she loves you. Or vice versa. It's not going to be that way. It doesn't work that way. This video is long enough. It's very brief. I just wanted to share something with you. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Please go easy on me. I want you to hear my heart. I know you hear my words, but hear my heart. I don't mean any disrespect, and I know that words like this can be triggering in an environment and in a time where the very opposite is being said and promoted, right? We don't have to have a gender war. If you don't want to be at war with women, go get you a woman. It's not hard. Like I said, we ain't perfect, but it's not hard out here. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you. I hope that you feel a little bit better. Go ahead, when you leave my channel, once you subscribe to my channel, go to the other channels that are despising women and unsubscribe. Do yourself a favor and find some men that's going to encourage you and uplift you.